88.5 LPFM. This is a better conversation. Jay's not here today, but we have a very special guest regardless.
I'm back.
He's back.
That's right, folks.
He's back, baby.
Yep, so as some of you may have heard on Wednesday, my name is Nate, and I am back. Fortunately for some, unfortunately for many.
Many. See, when we say many here,
we probably mean
3, maybe 4.
Maybe 5 if we're lucky, but
maybe. Yeah.
So how's
that? But you know what? It's okay. Many. It's a relative term.
Time is relative.
I hope you guys all like our new intro theme that we decided to roll with.
Portsmouth
Sinfonia Orchestra.
Oh yeah. 2001: A Space Odyssey fail. Take on.
You know, it's very avant-garde and beautiful.
Oh yes.
And
French for Vanguard for those who aren't French speakers.
Yes. All you non-French speakers out there who don't know what they're talking about, obviously.
But it's 2016 and people don't know French. Like, what is this world coming to?
What is this? It's ridiculous. Where were you guys in high school?
But yeah. So it's just a better version of Also Sprach Zarathustra, the song made famous, more famous.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, great Stanley Kubrick film. Do you have a favorite Stanley Kubrick film, Carl?
Possibly Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. Good choice. Well, I have to be like one of the cliche folks in here and say Full Metal Jacket, just because, you know.
Dude, I love Full Metal Jacket.
That movie stuck with me.
That first half scarred me, to be totally honest.
Oh my God, yes. I remember the first time I watched it, I was like with my friend, and I was like, I don't know, like 15 probably, and I like my friend who's like, yeah, it's a comedy, and like I'm watching the part where they're talking about like Eskimos or whatever, and they're running.
You're like,
Eskimos are mighty cold, whatever. So I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a comedy.
This is funny.
Then it's Sergeant Pyle. Spoiler alert.
Pyle.
I see Spargent. I see
Pyle.
Sergeant Pyle take his what is it, M1 or M16?
Yeah, it's M16 or something.
M14. It's M14.
Oh.
Takes his M14, shoots drill sergeant. Forgot his name.
Yeah. You all
The
know.
music though in that scene was something else though.
It was something else.
Something
It
else.
was definitely something else. But that movie, first half, I was like, what the hell? And then second half is kind of a different beast entirely.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, basically goes into, more, they're over in, I don't know if they're in Vietnam or if they're somewhere around Vietnam.
Yeah, I think they are Vietnam.
But they are,
South
they're over there.
Vietnam.
And it's basically a completely different movie. That last scene also left quite the impact on me when they're in the building and they're got to choose whether or not they're going to, spoilers, the movie's been out for what? It came out in like 1980.
It's Full Metal Jacket. We don't need to say.
We don't need to say it. Yeah, just know it's a great film, of course. I actually watched, I read the book that Eyes Wide Shut was based on, and it is some trippy stuff. Like, it is deep. Like, it's like not a straight, like the story isn't exactly the same as it is in the movie, but I gotta say, man, it's like it's crazy. It freaked me out the first time I saw the movie too, because the first scene I saw from it, I take it have you seen it?
Eyes Wide Shut?
Yes.
I have not. So yeah, spoilers.
Don't want to spoil anything, but if you've seen the movie, when he first gets to the secret society and how weird that gets. I don't know. It kind of freaked me out at first, but then at the same time, I was like, okay, this is very dramatic and dark, and the music is scaring the hell out of me. But it's great. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Another creepy movie. Well, I don't find it creepy as much anymore, but it's like this silent film from 1991, and it was made in France. It's called like Begotten, and it's funny because like everybody who talks about it, it's just like edgy kids. They're like, oh, Begotten, it's dark, I love it.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
No, like in the beginning of this movie, there's like no words, just like a silent film. like it's like someone who's supposed to be God, and God is like in this room, and he's like just like he's killing himself, and he's like just jabbing himself in the gut with a knife, and then a woman comes by who's supposed to be representative of Mother Earth or Gaia, and she is inseminated by God's dead body, and then gives birth to somebody who's supposed to represent Jesus. But then here's the kicker. Then like this group of nomads comes in, and they kidnap the Jesus baby. Pretty sure they kill the Earth Mother. They kill Gaia, and yeah, it's a trip.
How have I not seen this movie?
It's on YouTube, so yeah,
great.
It's like there's no music really at all. It's just like sound effects, like chiming.
Okay, so it's
Wind
like
blowing.
kind of like what it would be if there was like an orchestra or something like backing it a little bit with music, but not really music, just like kind of ambient sounds.
Yeah, it's very ambient, not really a lot of music, but
Yo, that's insane. Oh.
yeah, there's no plot at all to the movie though, for the most part. Like, none whatsoever.
Oh, my favorite movies are the ones that have no plot.
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay. Very much okay. What did I saw a movie recently. Oh, yeah. Okay. I might have talked about this here before. I don't know if you have seen the movie Victoria.
Nope.
Last year.
Nope. Can't say.
Well, let me tell you. Watch it. It is on Netflix, and it's insane because it's one of the only movies that was filmed in a one continuous shot. So no cuts whatsoever. Not like I don't know. Have you seen like Birdman or whatever? Virtue of Ignorance.
No,
it's okay.
I am uncultured.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, it's like unlike that movie. In that movie, they kind of have it the look like it was filmed all in one take.
Yeah.
But it's just they use clever editing techniques to make it look like it was.
Mm-hmm.
This one is insane because it actually was, and I just all I can say is that it gets pretty terrifying at one point. You are white knuckling your seat, and this is
Victoria.
This is Victoria. I don't want to give too much away because I always like going into movies just completely blind and then seeing it right then and there without finding out too much.
Yeah.
But just know from the first shot to the last 2 seconds, that is all the same thing. And then just looking at where you are at the beginning and where you are at the end is just so insane to me.
Play it backwards.
Play it backwards. She's all the way back. I don't want to give away too much, but that's a recommendation that I can wholeheartedly put forth to the world. And when I say the world, I mean the 8 people, including you, that know of
That's me.
Of this show.
That's me.
That is you.
This show.
The show. Do you see any movies recently that left some kind of impact on you that you feel the need to share?
Yes, actually. I saw the movie Room.
I haven't seen that yet.
Not the recent one. I'm talking about the one with Tommy Wiseau. Tommy Wiseau.
Okay,
yeah. Have you heard of that one?
Yes,
though?
it's yeah.
It's like
I didn't kill her. Or wait, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think yeah.
I didn't. This is bullshit. Okay, I'm not gonna say that here, but I didn't kill her.
Danny, 2 is great, but 3 is a crowd. I love it.
Okay, so and that's one of those movies that is considered so bad that it's good.
You're not my mother. Literally, like, who was it? Like, IMBD? Is that the thing?
IMDb, the Internet Movie Database.
Yeah, it's like they gave it like the lowest rating. Rotten Tomatoes did as well, I believe. But
thanks, Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's so bad it transcends bad.
Becomes
the best. It's like reverse Y2K.
That is a real wow.
It goes down so far down to 0, and like it hits that 0 point, and then bang, it's like 1,199. Like that's a movie. It's for the most part.
Oh my,
great movie.
Yeah, I've seen about half of it.
Same. Yeah, I've seen cuts, like snippets of there, but like not gonna lie, it is not really the best movie. So like I just watched the funny parts.
It is not really the best.
I'm a poser, kind of.
Yeah, so you should just put together like your own cut of it, just with all the funny parts. That's only like 10 minutes long. That's just all the funny parts from the movie, and then it's like, oh, I just watched a delightful little short film, and it was great. You know what else? Okay, I don't know if you have you seen Rubber?
Yes.
What about the Killer Tire?
Long time ago, yes. I watched that, and I was just like, am I really watching a tire do this?
See, I went into this movie hearing mostly positive things, and I went into it. I started watching it. At first, when the tire just starts killing people, it was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, it just starts shaking, and then...
But they take it seriously.
They take it seriously. But it's the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. But as the movie goes on, the novelty of a tire killing people kind of wears off, and I'm like... It just kind of dragged on for me. Like, I think it would have been so much better had they just made it into a short and just left it at that.
Yeah.
Because to be totally honest, like, while I thought thought the whole situation was like absurd, like all the people standing up on top of the hill just watching everything take place, while like the authorities try to like track down this tire. Like, just the thought of it is just so hilarious. But as it goes on, like, it wears a little bit thin, and yeah, I think they could have maybe just left it as a short at that. It was. I mean, it was. I laughed though.
Probably be better off. But have you seen that movie called Teeth?
Don't remind me of that movie.
Oh my god!
Wow. I watched that when I was not aware of its like cult status, and I saw it when I was like 12. You know, this is what Time Warner Cable on demand services can get you. Sometimes you can watch great enlightening movies like Teeth. We don't have to go into a description of it here.
Always find Bonanza playing on Time Warner Cable as well. Always. So.
Yes. Shout out to Time Warner.
Very professional. I love them.
Love them to death. Just love them.
Just love them.
Love them. I feel like we've had pretty bad luck with Time Warner in the past. It's just customer service has not been fruitful.
Really?
No, I can tell you it has not been fruitful.
Yeah, we switched to Time Warner Cable, and ever since, probably did this maybe 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I don't know. Ever since then, though,
it's been
nothing really has changed.
Wow. I don't even... Is there even, like, another option up here? Like, DirecTV? I feel like Time Warner Cable I feel like they just have a monopoly up here right now. Like, they they gotta have some kind of monopoly going on.
I mean, Dish is through them, though, right?
It is?
Dish Network.
Oh, my God.
Because we have Dish. But we also have Time Warner for, like, internet. I honestly don't know.
Oh, I have Time Warner for internet. Yeah, it's kind of gotten to be a pain. But, I don't even remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I read Comcast was trying to buy Time Warner. And if you know Comcast, the big, huge communications giant that hates everyone and just wants to screw over its customers, that would not have been good. I guarantee you they want to get some kind of monopoly on the cable world's telephone world. I don't know.
It's all about the railroads.
It's all about the railroads.
It's all about
the railroads, baby.
Monopoly on railroads, dude. Like, insta-win. Insta-win in Monopoly, though. Am I right?
You're right.
I'm right.
Monopoly is like is always a failed effort for me because... The game, it is.
I played it once.
It's always a failed effort for me. My brother always wins because somehow he always manages to get either Park Place or Boardwalk, and
hate those boardwalks.
Yes, and it's annoying because I always, no matter how good I think I'm doing, I always get shut down. Great times. We've never flipped a table at my house though, so that's great. Yeah, no one's died over this game. No one has. I
was already dead.
Oh yeah, we were all already dead, but yeah, no one has like re-died just playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I enjoy it all the same. So I know we wanted to talk a little bit about the political realm. But we weren't sure when we wanted to do that. We spoke about politics the last Better Conversation. We don't speak about it all the time, only when really interesting things happen.
And we just had an interesting thing happen.
So
how about them emails, Carl?
Them emails.
Do you think they were taken by Russia?
I don't even know. It wouldn't surprise me, but it also... Yeah, you know what? Speculation, I feel like, gets me nowhere, and I'm not very good at it. So, it is funny. If you guys heard about how Donald Trump supposedly encouraged Russia to hack the DNC or whatever, and more stuff leaked. So yeah, we don't know if it was them. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
Could be anonymous.
Could be anonymous. I like anonymous though.
I like their masks. Like the Guy Fawkes. They brought V for Vendetta to
Yes.
a cult-like status. I
Yes.
have to admit.
See, I
So.
think I can understand anonymous because from what I have been gathering anyway, they at least have some sort of agenda that or political goal that they are trying to accomplish. Unlike these other hacker groups, I put that in quotes because DDoSing is barely considered hacking. I don't even know if it is. Like Lizard Squad or any of the Lizard. Did you hear about Lizard Squad? What they did like 2 years ago on Christmas?
I remember hearing something of it. What was it? PSN?
They shut down PSN, and
Yeah.
I think I want to say I don't know if they shut down Xbox Live, but they DDoSed PSN. And if you don't know what DDoSing is, it's basically where they spam the server with a crap ton of like fake hosts, basically and it overloads it and crashes the server. It's not even hacking; it's literally just overloading the server. So they did that on Christmas for damn near no reason, and it was annoying as hell because
did it for the Vine.
they did it for the Vine. There is literally no other reason that they did this. I don't know if I remember them saying they had something they wanted to accomplish, but I don't know what they're trying to accomplish here by shutting down PSN and not letting people play their games on Christmas that they just got. I don't know.
But you know what? It's all good though because when it comes down to it, Lizard Squad. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Like that sounds something I would like.
That I'd probably
ironically.
I'd probably take that name. Lizard Squad. Lizard Squad. Kind of sounds like
find me on Instagram.
Find me on Instagram. Lizard
Hashtag
Squad.
Lizard Squad.
That actually sounds like a cartoon or something. Lizard Squad.
It reminds me of like an Odd Future skit or something. I don't know.
Lizard Squad. They had like a sketch comedy show on Adult Swim for a while.
Yeah, I still
Squad.
watch
Yeah,
them
Loiter
Loiter
Squad.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's literally almost the same thing.
Loiter Squad.
Yeah, that's why it sounds so familiar. But I still watch them on YouTube from time to time.
They're funny. Whenever I think of Lizard Squad, it kind of sounds like a spin-off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I can see
Lizard Squad, like a squad of 4 lizards who also happen to be named after like philosophers and stuff.
Except they're Greek.
Except they're Greek. So Socrates. Plato. Let's see who
Aristotle.
else? Aristotle. I just took a Greek and Roman culture class in history class. Euclid, yes. And it's shocking to me that I'm not remembering some of these names.
Sophocles. He was more of a author, I guess. He wrote the Oedipus Rex and stuff. But.
Yeah. Homer.
Gotta love Homer.
All those great.
Was Virgil? Virgil was a book. That was a book. Epic.
Yes, written. Oh no, Virgil wrote the Aeneid.
Yes,
which was a Roman work talking about what.
I'm just losing my geography.
It's okay.
Right
it's okay because I just took the class on this like last semester, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But the Aeneid was written by Virgil, which describes Aeneas, who was a citizen of Troy at its downfall. So he left and basically went off to start Rome, according to the story. And it's great. It was kind of propaganda-like, but I still enjoyed reading it. So yeah, Virgil, Homer, Sophocles, yeah, they could be the Lizard Squad. Oh wait, no, not Virgil because he's Roman.
They can be Frog Squad.
Frog Squad. What is a good name for like a team or a group or something?
Frog Mob.
Frog Mob.
I don't know.
You know what? That sounds pretty good.
But yeah. Do you have a favorite Greek philosopher or a favorite philosopher?
What's his face? It's hang on. It's crap. I'm thinking of his name. Wait, I can find it.
He's finding it, folks.
I'm finding it because I'm blanking on his name, and I really liked this guy. So
Wait. How are you going to look him up?
we are going to go to my courses, which is my RIT site where I get all my. Really? Are they not going to let me? Okay, here we go. Did they redesign this site? No, they did not. I don't. What is this up here?
Man, let me tell you, the hype is building.
The hype is building.
I just want to know this guy's name.
The hype is definitely building. Why are there only 4 courses here? What I took? It doesn't make any sense. I took 5 courses. What? All right. Special topics in history. This is. Here we go. Because all the content is still up, I believe. Readings. Or syllabus. We'll go to the syllabus. So I can find this guy. He was like the second person that we looked at. Come on, load. Herodotus. There we go. That is him. He wrote about the was it Herodotus or Thucydides? I think it was Herodotus.
I've seen the name before.
Yeah. No, it's either. Oh wait, no, it might be. I think it's Thucydides actually. Yeah, it's Thucydides. He wrote about the believe the Peloponnesian War. I could be wrong.
Was that was with like Sparta and Athens?
I think that was.
I think
either the Peloponnesian. Hang on.
And then there is Eritrea. Eritrea. It's not Eritrea because that's a country.
Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The ancient Greek war fought by Athens and its empire against the Peloponnesian League, led by Sparta. Attica.
Attica.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where Athens is, isn't it?
I think
it might be like the region outside of it.
Yeah, it's close. I think.
I don't know.
The historical region that encompasses the city of Athens and which is the capital.
Cool.
Cool. Yes. So
it's a really nice name, actually. Like Attica.
I like it. I think we have an Attica down over here in New York too.
Makes sense. I mean, Utica. Utica is a Greek.
Yes, we had the yes, and also Syracuse is also a Greek name as well as I think there's also Carthage.
Carthage is Carthaginian. Yeah, Carthaginian.
Yes, very much. Carthaginians.
Very much so.
When he was reading that off in my class, I thought he was referring to them as the Carthage Indians. I was like, that's an interesting way of describing them. Okay. Interesting. I like how we went from like Lizard Squad to ancient Greek and Roman history.
Love it. I love it.
Geography.
Did you play Civ 5?
No.
Oh, because I knew about Carthage because I knew about it a little bit before, but Dido is my dudette. I don't know.
Yes.
But, so I played on them. Played as Carthage a little bit on Civ 5.
Yes.
So I know my Carthage.
Oh, Dido. Yeah.
Dido.
There we go. Yes. I really did like hearing where this conversation is going, and this started off in politics too.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
You know, it's like our conversation. It's like a stream. It's like you start in one place of the stream, you just
end in another place.
End up a completely different part of the world.
That's what makes it a better conversation, though. It really does. It really does. And we also had a list of topics as well. Sometimes we just need to write out the stuff to refresh our brain.
Yeah, we're literally reading a script right now.
We're just reading a script. This is all written beforehand.
No, not really. Everything
is written beforehand. It's like a script. We have a director in here that's telling us and yelling at us what to do. Yeah, it's Jay right now. He's looking at us like, what are you doing? You're going off script. You're ruining this show.
Put the gun away, Jay.
Stop. There are no guns in this studio. I can never be too careful, though. You never know what people are going to think.
So how do you feel about time traveling?
Oh, yes. Well, I'd love to do it. I hope that, you know what I really love to do? I feel like time traveling would be amazing because I really would like to go into the past to see stuff, but also I feel like the future is just so uncertain that I'd love to see that too. But it's really weird because I keep hearing all these scientific explanations like, oh, well, time traveling in the past could technically be possible with the use of a wormhole.
Yeah, I've also heard like the light speed theory. Once
Yeah.
you go at the speed of light, like the universe stops time around you. But once you go faster than that, it supposedly makes it go in reverse.
Man,
Something of that
I just
nature.
it blows my mind sometimes.
Mind balloon.
I just don't understand how time. The fact that time is bent, that time can be bent.
Yeah, easily.
It just I don't under it. It blows my mind. But yes, time traveling,
space time.
space time. I feel the need to watch Back to the Future right now. I really do. All 3 parts because they're all amazing. I wouldn't see. I feel like it'd be cool to be Marty McFly, although in the first one it kind of freaked me out because, as we all know, like he meets his mom and his mom is like into him, and
Ooh,
it's a little weird.
that Oedipus complex.
That Oedipus complex, and he's like, "What the hell are you? What are you doing?" Yeah, but the future. If anything, I'd like to go into the future to get those actual hoverboards and self-lacing Nike shoes.
I just want to hear Tool's new album.
So you'd probably go like not that far,
I could go from anywhere 6 months to 20 years.
and then 20 years, and then the
I mean,
albums.
they've been saying they've been working on a new album for the past 5 years.
So if this
So-
doesn't live up to expectations,
I could be traveling, 4,500 years into the future, possibly, if need be. I will do it.
you'll
But
do it. If you had to time travel back into any period, any
Ooh.
decade, anything, what would you do?
Ooh, that's a good question. Good question. Depends. I guess probably. Okay, so one thing I would always all right, so probably like I don't know, like 300 AD maybe. I don't know, it'd be cool to be around in Rome. But one thing I've always wanted to do is like go back in time to maybe Revolutionary War,
Oh damn!
but bring with you like a Gatling or like a minigun,
and then completely
like a
change the
minigun, and
course.
be like, yo, guys, rock paper scissors,
Use this.
Brits and red coats and Patriots, and like whoever wins rock paper
use
scissors,
this.
I'll be on your team, and yeah, so you'll just have like a minigun but no,
Basically,
just be so amazing just to see how much like an element from the present would influence the
oh
past.
my god, yeah. What if you went back to? I've seen this question asked so many times before. Like, what if you were to go back into like ancient Greece or something, and you had to bring back any one piece of technology with you? What would you bring?
A cup of lean.
A cup of lean.
No.
See him spaz out. on that.
Where? Ancient Greece?
Ancient Greece.
Ancient Greece.
Or Rome, one of the two. They're kind of, they're not similar periods, but they're far back enough.
They're
where they would-
associated with
they
each
are
other,
associated with each other.
I'd go back to Rome and I would bring probably a Jack in the Box.
The Jack in the Box. Impressive. Scare the hell out of people.
Oh yeah, that's my goal. Either that or maybe either that or a rocket ship.
True.
Like a rocket ship, and the stuff I need to launch it, just so I can be like, guys,
come on.
I've never done this before.
No. It'd be difficult to bring back a lot of technology, though, because there are no outlets or anything. You'd have to bring, like, a generator or something back with
Yeah,
you.
battery powered rocket.
Battery-powered rocket.
It's a really tough question, though. I don't know.
Is.
Maybe pizza.
Oh, yeah. I take it they hadn't invented pizza in...
So would that make me the inventor of pizza?
Yes.
That'd be
If
quite
you were
the
to bring
honorary
it back
title.
and change the course of history, then you would be seen as the inventor of pizza, and everyone would report someone being there that's dressed absolutely nothing like them. Like, if you were to go back now, he's wearing a beanie, a gray shirt, khaki pants, and
Red black socks.
black socks, and Adidas shoes.
And I have my plugs. I have like 7/16 sized plugs in my ears.
Yes, you'd be seen as like
The
the
Romans would
inventor.
love it.
Yeah, they would. They'd done enough weird stuff. The plugs wouldn't even be that strange.
But yeah, like when the Spanish like arrived on the arrived on the shores of the Aztecs. The
Yes.
Aztecs are like oh my god, like literally, like these are
Wow.
gods. So I don't know what would happen in that scenario.
I hope you wouldn't bring like disease or anything with you, because we all know
yeah,
how that went.
Yeah, that would suck. Another thing I would like to do is maybe go back in time to like Christ's crucifixion, and I'd bring one of those things that you put around your neck when you're in airplanes, like the comforter, the pillows.
Oh, and put one on.
I'd
Oh.
give him one of those.
Wow. I think I'm at least a little bit more comfortable before he
Assuming-
resurrects himself.
I'd probably help him. I mean, like I would help him if I could. I
What
definitely.
are y'all doing?
Even if I died, because just getting to say that like you time traveled, like that alone, saying that you time traveled is something. But time traveling and
Said you
hanging
saved-
out with my boy Jesus,
And saying you saved Jesus.
but
Man.
just making friends with him, you know, like that'd be
I feel like he'd be a cool dude.
such an experience in itself.
I'd say so. It's just such a hard. So many possibilities. I don't know. I'd love to seriously, like, I've thought about this question so many times. I don't know. I feel like I like some. It's difficult because I'd have to ensure that I can get back. Because what if you time travel there? Okay, so in order for you to have a time travel, have like a time machine or whatever, you'd have to make sure it can operate like independently on its own, like without you having to like plug it in or anything.
Yeah.
Because if you were to go back into Greece, you stuck there. I don't know, man. And
Sorry for the yawn there.
this is just so boring. But
Yeah, really.
I just
No, it's not.
it's just so boring. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because you'd have to ensure that you can get back, because you don't want to be stuck there. There was an episode of Jimmy Neutron dedicated right to this topic.
Was it when they went to Egypt? Did they go to Egypt?
They went to Egypt, but they weren't stuck there. They didn't time travel. They went back in time to like the dinosaur age or something, and the time machine that they took was like busted because they didn't have any of the resources. So he had to like get some stones or something to create, because he's just a genius.
Brain blast!
Brain blast! Oh, brain blast! Yes. So yeah, the time traveling question is it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But is by any chance, do you know, is there like a superhero that has the power to time travel?
I don't know.
Maybe
I
if
don't
you're
know.
like Superman
Silver
or
Surfer?
something, and you
Can
can.
he
I don't know.
surfing on the waves of time?
Surfing on the.
Maybe.
You know what? We're gonna look this up.
I know
But
Galacticus can he just lives forever, but he's a villain.
can't it's like Superman or something? Can't he like fly around the Earth so fast to get it to like rotate backwards, and then like time goes backwards or something? Even though that's not how that would work in real life.
Yeah. Actually, no. I think that's how it does work though. Like it doesn't make all of time go backwards, but when you just go at that insane speed, like faster than speed of light, that time starts.
Then
to have
time
the
starts
reverse
to-
effect. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works, but I don't know.
Let's
I
see.
don't know.
Well, the Silver Surfer is a humanoid with metallic skin who can travel space with the aid of his surfboard, like Kraft. You can travel faster than light, now known as the Silver Surfer. I don't know. Well, he can travel faster than the speed of light, so maybe in a way he can time travel.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Did you ever watch that show, Harold and the Purple Crayon?
Yeah, I have vague memories of that show.
That was an awesome show. I remember because you made me think of it when you brought up the dinosaurs, and I remember the Harold and the Purple Crayon and the dinosaur episode.
The dinosaur.
That was such a glorious episode. I remember when he saved a Stegosaurus.
Hell
I think.
yeah.
Stegosaurus from like a tar pit with his crayon, and I was like touched, just so touched by that.
You were touched
I was metaphysically. I was,
metaphysically. You know what show metaphysically touched me? Arthur.
dude. Have you seen those Arthur comics?
Yes. You know what? You know what really freaks me out about his early appearances or whatever? The fact that he was like a freaking aardvark, and then he just kind of gradually stopped looking like an aardvark. Like, you know what Like here.
Is he is supposed to be an aardvark too, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't look like one. Let's see let me see if I can find him. Yeah, look at this.
What?
What kind of transformation is this?
It is scary.
First of all, that first one is like not even Arthur. That's like someone else. I don't think the second one is either. Then
It looks like he's like traveling back in time.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he put the glasses on. Then he started looking like Arthur, but his face was longer. Then it face shortened a little bit more, and then his face is basically kind of like a potato. Like it kind of is. And also it's also funny to see him wearing headphones, and his headphones just go on the side of his head, but they're not. Actually, you know what's even funnier? Watching Mr. Krabs wear headphones. He puts headphones on his eyes.
Yeah. Like, how does that work?
Maybe
How does that work?
I you know what? I wish I knew. Logic.
Sensory synesthesia? Like you can see sounds?
I hope so. I secretly hope that's the way it is. But I mean, Logic isn't necessarily.
He is a good rapper, Logic.
Yes, Logic is a good rapper. New album just came out, or new mixtape just came out recently.
What is it, Bobby Tarantino?
Bobby Tarantino. I haven't heard it yet.
Flexecution, I've heard is really good. 44 Bars is really good as well. That.
But have you heard the whole thing, or is it just like?
I've heard 4. I've heard Super Mario World. I think one's Jam, and then I heard Flexecution and 44 Bars. 44 Bars is my favorite personally.
Favorite?
Yeah, Flexecution. All of them are pretty good.
Actually, the only Logic album that I've heard was his first one. The what is it called? Hang on.
I don't listen to him much, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I like him though. I'm trying to remember what his first album was called. Hell. This is what the show has turned into. Just basically. Oh damn! Look at this Twitter handle right here. Bobby Tarantino and Japanese
Kanji.
He's going down that road.
Was it wasn't the Incredible True Story?
That is the Incredible
Under
True
Pressure?
Story. Yes,
Was
it is. Oh wait,
Under
yes, it was Under
was
Pressure.
his debut.
Yes, Incredible True Story is the second one, and I've never heard it. Yes, Bobby Tarantino came out this year. Yeah, I like him. He's got like he has a YouTube channel now where he just like talks about games and everything. He's a cool dude. Although I don't know, he was talking about how much he was so stressed out from touring and everything because he just didn't stop working. So I guess on tour now he's just mellowing out.
I saw that video.
Oh,
I saw that last night too.
Oh yeah.
It's the one where he's chewing the toothpicks in the beginning, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And he
so funny.
Basically talking about he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Like I'm not gonna stress myself out too much,
yeah,
which I respect.
He had like a panic attack at the movie
at Force Awakens. Can you imagine getting a panic attack at the Force Awakens? Like how does that? That's got to impact your movie going experience greatly.
Probably had another one when beep dies. Am I right? I mean,
yes.
R.I.P.
Yes. All right, rest in peace. I know I had a panic attack when that happened. I was sitting next to my brother in the theater. We went to the midnight premiere, and when that happened, me and my brother both grabbed each other, and we could not because we couldn't believe what was actually happening on the screen in front of us right now. And got out to my car with my brother and my sister because I took both of them. And did you know what I did in the car?
Cried.
I cried. And I cried bad. I don't cry during movies, but I cried during this one. And that's just what happens when you go and act a character like that.
It's okay.
It's okay. He wanted it anyway. He was like he was actually trying to get himself killed off like in like Return of the Jedi, like or something.
Harrison Ford or Han Solo.
Yeah, I mean
it's been out for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been out. If you haven't seen it, then you got work to do. It's been spoiled too many times anyway. Yeah, Harrison Ford was trying to get himself Han killed off in the original trilogy, but it just didn't happen. And he probably doesn't want to do it anymore because he got like injured really badly on the set of this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the Millennium Falcon door like closed on him and he broke a hip.
Oh my god.
Or something like that. And he's like, I could tell like he was giving an interview about it and he just sounded like he was so irritated about the whole thing because I probably would have too.
Yeah.
But good news, episode 8 just wrapped shooting. So that'll be coming out next year. Rogue One is coming out this year. And I'm going to the midnight premiere again.
Probably won't be.
Probably won't be. What's the matter with you?
Probably won't be. I've never really was a big Star Wars fan. The Force Awakens was the first movie I've seen.
Whoa.
That I can remember. I watched Revenge of the Sith.
Classic.
Yeah.
I'll stay here.
When did that come out? Like
2005 or something? Yeah. Like
around there.
early
Yeah.
2000s.
I saw that when that came out, and I don't really remember it though, because I was younger. But yeah. So Force Awakens was kind of my losing my Star Wars virginity.
Oh. Was it?
I liked it. I watched it the first time in 3D.
Of course.
And it was a pretty good movie. And I liked it. And then I saw it again. And it wasn't in 3D this time though, so it was there are a few parts that kind of dragged, and I was like, okay. I want to leave.
Just get off Jakku already.
But I was with my friend, and like he didn't watch it yet, so I wasn't just gonna be like, yo, I'll be in my car.
Let's go. We out.
Yeah. So it wasn't a bad experience. Definitely was not. But know what a movie I was disappointed in though. I'm sure you can guess. Maybe had a guess.
Okay. I could take a few.
I mentioned it earlier.
I'll take
today.
a few. Oh, you did?
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
That you were disappointed in.
A little bit. Deadpool. Yeah, it was Deadpool.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Deadpool.
damn.
Yeah, I was such a huge fan of Deadpool.
And it just kind of let you down.
Yeah, I know he's, the what do they call him? The guy that,
like the anti-hero.
They call him an anti-hero, but like the guy who talks smack or something like that.
Yeah, just like I don't know.
I get that he has that image, but it was a little bit too much in the movie.
Fair enough.
The villains weren't even really that spectacular. I mean, it was just that one South African guy. I think he was.
Yeah.
And
I did like how they poked fun at the fact that the whole production was like they didn't get as much of a budget to work with, so they were like, yeah, we couldn't get as many X-Men, or we couldn't get the other X-Men, so we just got like two.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like the fact that they poked fun of themselves.
Another funny moment was I died when he was like, have you seen this man? But when at the ending, he's like referring to the two X-Men. He was like, they're gonna be doing their remarkable entrance soon, and then expectedly you see them like drop from the.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was kind of funny.
It's bad on the knees.
Huh?
Bad on the knees.
Oh
the superhero drop or whatever.
Yeah. I really want to see a Silver Surfer movie though, like a Silver Surfer movie that kind of has Galacticus in it and not just some stupid space cloud like they did in the Fantastic Four. Like they didn't even show Galacticus; they just showed like a cloud that looked like a hand, like a tendril. I was like, dude, I played Ultimate Alliance, so I really want to see him, like, what he looks like. But no, I think they should do like a Silver Surfer movie with Galacticus and the backstory of his home planet getting destroyed. What was it called? It was called Dodge.
Dodge sounds right. Maybe.
I don't know.
Something along those lines. But I'd like to see one too. Do it right though, because
yeah, definitely do it right. Don't pull a Deadpool for the love of God.
Yeah, don't Fantastic Four this movie, because we all saw how that one worked out last year. Yeah.
I didn't bother watching.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Oh my God. So yeah, we said Dodge. That sounds right. Yeah, the planet is called Zenla.
That's close. It's close enough. We've been going for about 45 minutes now, so we'll take a little break. Nate had a song request by the one and only Genesis, and I forget the Genesis song that he wanted to play.
Sussudio.
Susudio. Gotta get it queued up and whatnot, but
Yeah. For those who have seen the movie American Psycho, you know the song.
do you remember the album that it was on?
I released in '86.
Okay, that helps. Was it on Invisible Touch?
Duke. It's on Duke.
Duke.
I think he just went past it.
Oh, Duke.
Is it?
I don't see it on here.
Is it?
Invisible Touch was 86, though.
I don't know if it's '86.
Oh, do you remember how to spell it?
Yeah, it's S-U-S.
Here, let's try. Whoops. All right. S-U-S. Susu. Oh, it's Phil Collins. Oh, classic. Let's go. Susudio.
I'm that guy.
You're that guy.
Phil Collins, Genesis.
Congratulations. This is Susudio. We will be back.
Yeah, sorry for
After
that cringe
this.
moment.
Ah, cringe. Here we go. 88.5 LPFM, Better Radio. We are back with a better conversation. That was Susudio by Phil Collins off of No Jacket Required. So, the talk of haircuts came up.
Carl just
during
got a
this short
haircut.
little break. I did just get a haircut. I looked like a rat before that may or may not be homeless. But I don't quite look as homeless anymore. So that's good. When we were on the topic, I asked Nate what his least favorite haircut was, and he came up with an answer, but I don't know what it is yet. So,
Do I say my answer now?
you can say your answer now.
All right. Well, I don't really have like one that I was like, oh, it's this one. So I had to think about it a little bit. But when it all came down to it, I only have one answer.
And that answer is...
I don't know. Probably. All right. So like, kind of a ambiguous answer, but just like when people kind of like put so much gel in the front of the hair to where it's like it stands perfectly straight up, like 90 degrees.
Ooh.
90 degrees, and it's like perfectly flush too. I don't know why, but like the symmetry bothers me, dude.
It kind of does, but it
I don't know.
does
Like
bug
it
me.
doesn't really. I just said it again. I just said I don't know again. So
I don't know.
earlier I said I don't know too much. I really am not saying it too much. It's just
If it really is a problem,
self-conscious.
you can hit us up at WBTS88.5 at gmail.com. Let us know there, even though I know you're not going to, because who's actually going to take the time
We
to
love
send
you, though.
us an email? But we love you.
We love you.
No joke, we love you. You know
But-
who also loves you? The Apollo Restaurant in Watertown.
Best spaghetti ever.
Ever. I think I cut you off. You were going to say something.
Oh yeah, but no. Yeah, I don't really have like a definitive least favorite haircut. Honestly, like just do you.
Do you, my friend?
Like if you pick your haircut and you're like, everybody should have this haircut. Your haircut is inferior. I'd be like, dude.
Yeah, this isn't like...
your haircut isn't even good.
You know, this isn't like 1984 Big Brother type of thing.
Mhm.
You know, we live pretty free, so
Yeah.
we can do what we want.
Yeah.
One that does kind of bother me a little bit is the I want to see your manager haircut.
Oh my god.
That one bugs me just because
Yep.
of what it's associated with. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like short in the back, but it's like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's just...
Okay. So you take the cheekbone, that slant of the cheek or the jawbone. My bad. The jawline. You take the slant of the jawline and just kind of extend that at that angle to your hair, and that's like the angle that the back of it
Basically.
makes, you know.
Basically,
And then it's like side curtains a little bit side. I don't know.
here, I'm actually going to pull it up because I need to see a picture of it in order to accurately describe
Then we can analyze it a little bit better.
I want to see your manager haircut. There we go. The first person that comes up is Kate Gosselin, who is irrelevant. So, let's see. All right, yeah. So it's like short. It's like short in the back, but the way she's got it is it's like her hair is like brown in the back and short, but as you get up to the front, it's like longer and it's the hair color goes to blonde, and yeah, I don't know, man. I can't really describe it. It's just kind of a train wreck to me.
I see a lot of typically moms have this haircut.
Exactly.
Maybe around the age
exactly.
mid 30s, and they think they are just the coolest thing ever. They just walk around with such entitlement. It's astonishing.
Yeah, and I also found the Can I Speak to the Manager starter pack, which includes the haircut, a looks like a tan Dodge Grand Caravan, and it looks like, I don't know, blue mom jeans or something. Maybe? I don't know.
Is that a guy?
I don't know. I'm wondering the same thing. But don't hate on the minivan because, that's what I'm driving right now because it's the family car and it gets me to where I need to be. And yeah, don't hate.
Can't hate on minivans.
Don't hate on the minivan unless the person driving them is a jerk or a Can I Speak to Your Manager type of person. And then
maybe it doesn't even have to be a person. Maybe it's a dog.
Maybe.
But who hates dogs?
No one. No, actually, I know who hates dogs. Terrible people hate dogs.
Get them out.
I'm going to be honest. Even if you're allergic, how can you hate dogs? Like how is that even possible?
I can't fathom it.
I can't.
Real talk, though, best friend I've ever had in my life, always
Dog.
been dogs.
It's great.
Always.
It's great. Shout out to my dog, Chesty, who's at the crib right now. English Bulldog. He's like 5 years old, and he still acts like he is like a few months old. He is great. He will jump all over you when you enter the house, and you know what
this canine eats doorknobs.
He eats
folks.
doorknobs. Not even
That's
kidding.
right.
He's not. I'm not even. That's not even a joke that he just said. He eats doorknobs. It's just I don't know if it's a bulldog thing or what, but he just sees a doorknob and goes for it. Like a lot of our doorknobs in our house and at our camp are destroyed because he just decides to go ham on them and just
Choose them all up.
Choose them all up. Our entrance. Our front door to our camp, the inside knob is completely obliterated. It's like unrecognizable. There was a lock. It's one of those doorknobs, that has like the lock in the middle that you can turn.
Mm-hmm.
The lock's not there anymore. Yeah, and Nate has seen firsthand the destruction that can come along with
yes,
having a dog like that.
It's beautiful though. It's like the first dropping of the atomic bomb.
That's not even. Yeah.
Everybody's just like, this power is to be respected. That's Chesty.
That's Chesty. And you know what? It makes sense because I don't know. We first got him. We didn't know what we were going to name him, and my dad was like, my dad wanted to name him after Chesty Puller, who is the most decorated Marine in U.S. history. So we did that because the Bulldog is like the official mascot of the Marines, I guess. It is. So we named him that. And so he is a powerhouse to be respected. But when we say a powerhouse to be respected, he's like it's like a powerhouse, but also one that is like he wouldn't hurt a fly at all. Like he wouldn't hurt anyone. Some dog went after him at the vet. Like, he was at the vet, and there was a dog that, like, attacked him. He didn't do anything. He just tried getting away from him. Like,
what was the dog?
I don't know. I don't know what the dog was. I don't know if it was bigger or smaller. It was probably smaller. But, yeah, he went for him, but he's like, he just tried getting away, because that's just what he does. He doesn't like to make enemies with anyone. Just who he is. Just who he is. I don't even know if I know what kind of dog you have. Or... We'll move on. This is
I don't have a dog. I have a cat.
I brought... Yes, okay. Now, cats, on the other hand, that's a different... it's a different animal entirely in a both literal sense and a personality sense. My cat gives no...
cares at all. No cares.
No cares at all.
Woo, same.
You know, your cat is probably probably the exact same thing.
I just got my cat. We got him when he was 2 years old, but we got him about a month ago. We named him. Oh, he kind of has two names, like first name, middle name, but his full name, Picasso Harrison. We named him Picasso, and he was already named Harrison, so we just call him both.
Picasso Harrison.
But yeah, I love him. I love him. Like, he's my dude. Yesterday was like the first real day that I actually kind of bonded with him, you know. So I was sitting out, I was sitting on this little square cushion thing for my couch, and he like walks up to me, and he's like following me all around my house, like no matter where I walk, he's like running in front of me, like tripping me up.
Totally.
So I'm like, hop up here, little buddy. So he just like hops up there, and just curls up right to my lap, and
you're like,
aw. Like usually I just rub his tummy, and he always like curls himself around my arm and just bites it repeatedly. Like, I have so many scratches on my arm, because of him.
Yeah, I have a few arms too.
Yeah, but yeah. So like that was, and he like fell asleep right in my lap. And then he like stretched himself out, and he almost fell off the cushion. So I kind of caught him, kind of cradled him. But no, he's really cool. I have two rabbits. I have two lesbian rabbits named Marty and Ricky, and I have some fish and a turtle. But I don't like having those because like I feel bad having fish and a turtle. They're gonna be in a tank all their life. It's pretty. I don't know.
It's sad.
I'm just not down with that.
I understand. I really do. I think it's a rarity that my cat ever does something like that, though. There was a time where he did, but it hasn't happened in a while.
Grayson?
Grayson. His name is Grayson. Not my name choosing. But yeah, it's my sister's name choosing. And you know what's really funny, actually? My sister is over in Europe right now. I think she is camping in Bordeaux. Ooh, you dropped the water bottle. Dude, you have done it. Once and for all.
Yep,
that's I don't know. But before I was rudely interrupted.
Might be.
My bad. My sister is camping over in Bordeaux right now, over in France. And but she's, of course, because you're in Europe, that means you can go like anywhere, like, as Europeans are just used to like crossing country lines all the time. She said goodbye to all of us, and she said goodbye to Grayson. And then I went on to Snapchat later on and see a Snapchat story with a picture of her and Grayson with the caption, "The hardest goodbye of all." She said goodbye to her family and her cat, but apparently her cat was the most difficult.
Ooh.
You know,
I'd be hurt.
You know, I was hurt. I was offended. I was upset.
Were you really?
Not really. No. I was, because I'm just, we're messing with her now. We're acting like we're really upset. I told both of my parents that. They're like, wow, thanks a lot. So, whenever we talk to her, we are going to, harass her about that. Make sure she knows she crossed the line.
The uncrossable line.
The uncrossable line.
Crossed.
That she somehow crossed. I don't know, man. I don't know. What else is on that list?
Situation's really bad for you right now, though. I mean, I'd be upset. Especially, well, You know what? Actually, I wouldn't be, because I'm not going to lie. When I went to Costa Rica, I was only in Costa Rica for like 10 days and 11 days. And like the thing that I missed the most was my dog when I was
I understand that.
So, I don't know. I can see it.
Maybe. I haven't been over to another country like that.
Canada.
Except for Canada. But even when I was in Canada, I was with everyone I knew. Like, I never really... Actually, no, I went to... Where did I go to Canada? On like some class trip or something?
Weekend?
Something. Yeah, like, I don't even know what
The
it
weekend?
was. Oh, well, there was the weekend. Then I went to Montreal.
Upper Canada Village?
Oh, the Upper Canada Village. What a great 5th grade field trip.
Love it.
Yeah, love it. And I was only over there for like a few hours. So I wasn't homesick at all.
I went there too.
It's great.
But yeah, so on a different note though, if anybody is interested in the clothing brand Supreme, the fall-winter clothing drop has been released. Official. It's going to be August 25th. online store is going to be opened at 11 a.m. Let's see, 25th. Probably going to be a Thursday because that's when all the drops are. So yeah, Supreme clothing drop, 8/25.
8/25.
Excuse me, I just coughed.
It's okay.
But yeah. So you can expect some new drops.
Some really expensive clothes.
I want it. Yeah, I would like to get a Box Logo hoodie, but if I don't, I'm not going to stress about it.
It'd be really cool to get some stuff from there. Like
just the brand. It's so cool to rep the brand.
the rep the brand has. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I think they do collabs all the time with other brands like
North Face. I know they do.
The North Face. Shout out to
did they do?
They did,
Obey?
but they
Obey. Obey's dead. I don't
Old
wear
Bay.
Obey.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry for those who do, but
it's okay. I know the North Face jackets that they released with Supreme looked like Blood and Crip uniforms.
Yeah.
Literally, they were blue. There were blue jackets and they were red jackets, and they had the bandana kind of pattern on them that you typically see on a bandana. So
trying to get people killed.
Yeah, they're trying to divide people over here, friend. What can I say? I don't know if they're trying to spread the Blood and Crip rivalry throughout the U.S., but please no.
Why you gotta be so?
Why you gotta be like that, fam? We already have enough problems with Pokemon Go. Actually, Pokemon Go that came out after this. Never mind.
True.
But we already have enough rivalries over here between Instinct, Valor, and Mystic, so we don't need any more.
Team Instinct all the way.
Team Instinct all the way. Y'all ain't on Team Instinct. Fix that. Fix it quick. But I was actually going to say that seems like a pretty far in advance announcement for a drop.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it was leaked or not. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna find the source.
He's finding the source. Finding the
source. Okay. Yeah, it was confirmed by Max Merch. The first teaser for the fall/winter 2016 is August 8th. Lookbook and preview August 15th. First in-store drop. So if you're near LA, New York City, Paris,
there's
London.
a store in Paris?
Yeah, there's stores in Paris.
Damn.
I think there's in Chicago, maybe.
Chicago.
I don't know. That's gonna be August 18th. Online drop, like I said, August 25th. Estimated dates by MRBLD. Yeah, so it's going to be awesome. I'm kind of intrigued.
I wish I had the money to spend on that. This is a labor of love here, of course. But I would totally be. I've seen Supreme like ashtrays or whatever, and I'm like, well, that probably cost $40, because they probably made like 5 of them. Yeah, Supreme hoodies are cool. I see a lot of Supreme hats and whatnot. I don't know. They're pretty cool. Just really, really expensive. Weren't they originally like a skateboarding brand, but now they're more streetwear?
Yeah, they started out like I think 93 they started, and they were like skatewear, but it really has evolved into like streetwear, like what you said, because I mean the exclusiveness from all the merchandise and the fact that it sells out so quick, it has like what somebody else said on a YouTube video. I forgot the name, so I can't give credits, but it's literally like the in real life like first comment. You know, because like
first,
first, like in real life, pretty much, because all these clothing sell so quick, and what it comes down to is people are buying like these jackets and hoodies, even if they dislike the design, just because it's Supreme, and it's so funny because it really accentuates how much of a herd society that we really are. I mean, we do stuff just because other people do, and other people think it's cool, so we do it.
Yeah, Supreme. I don't know, man.
Not to get cynical. I'm still probably gonna get one. I'm a hypocrite here. But something I find hilarious right now is I'm on Instagram. Somebody posted pictures of 2 cans of dip, Grizzly and Skull. and it's like, which better? We have people going Grizzly, and we have someone going Druggy.
Druggy.
And then somebody says, you got crap.
You got crap.
Pansies dip pouch. And who the heck dips fine cut anymore?
What the heck?
Long cut all the way. And I had to replace 3 words there. But no, it's just funny how how serious that people here in the 315 are about
their
dip.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'd like to keep my teeth and my gums for a while longer anyway.
Yeah.
Plus,
dip doesn't have the aesthetic that cigarettes do.
There's no. Yeah, that's not that aesthetic.
I smoke cloves.
I smoke. Yeah, the cloves. There's no aesthetic behind it. There's no. Like, I've never seen a person really look cool when they're dipping, unless they're playing baseball or something,
Or in the military.
But we all saw how dip goes in the Sandlot.
Oh yeah. What happened? He puked, right?
They puked all over the place after they went on that roller coaster.
Tequila. Yeah, I remember that part.
Tequila.
Okay. I remember the first time I had I tried dip. It was like the Red Man in the bag.
Oh.
And I was in 7th grade and I was at my friend's house and he was like, "Yeah, it tastes really good. It's like grapes, raisins." And I'm like, "Okay.
Cool.
Okay, it smells like raisins. Can't be that bad." So
Does it really?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my
You'll be
God.
surprised. It smells pretty good actually. I took like a fistful
It's just
and literally like the size of my palm from when I was in 7th grade, so smaller than it is now, and just shoved it right into my mouth. Like it wasn't even in my lower lip; it was like all over my mouth, and I was just like clamping out at my teeth, and I wasn't even spitting; I was just swallowing the juices, and I passed out in like 30, 40 seconds. I passed out for like.
Was it like that bad?
I just got like a head rush.
Oh my God.
You know, I mean, it's like smoking a cigarette for the first time times 100. Yeah, here at Butter Farms Radio, we do not condone smoking tobacco.
Yes, Better Farms
or
Radio does not.
Dipping tobacco.
No, Better Farms does not condone any of this.
I mean, we really don't care, but
We really don't care, but none of what we say represents the opinions of Better Radio or Better Farm. These are just the opinions of these two incompetent radio host things, whatever you want to refer to us as. But not really. Is chewing tobacco and dipping like basically? Are those synonymous with each other?
I think for the most part, like dipping, kind of. I think it refers to more of like the cans.
Oh, because
Snuff
it's just like
also refers to the
keeping it in
cans,
your
too.
lip or something.
And chew, I think, is like the sticks. Like the old time chew. But yeah, it's not worth it, guys.
No, it's not worth it. Just get some big league chew, my friend. Just chew on that.
Just just do meth.
Just do meth. You know what? You saw how it went on Breaking Bad.
It's a lucrative trade.
It's a lucrative trade. You can get quite a bit of money from it. Sometimes a little dangerous, but I think you can make it work if you're motivated enough.
Builds character. Definitely
builds character. The direction that you can head in terms of your moral path can vary, but it builds character regardless. That drumming in the background was brought to you by the Apollo Restaurant in Watertown.
Check out the Apollo for nice spaghetti dinners. We have a local band playing. We usually have Led Zeppelin tribute bands. Not really. We usually have... I don't know. Does the Apollo even have live music?
I have no idea. I've never been there. Never before in my life. I bet they're
I have once.
Was it good?
Yes, I had spaghetti. And it was really good.
See, I can't even imagine Greek. Is it like a Greek style spaghetti, or was it just regular spaghetti?
I'm pretty sure, for the most part, it was regular, I believe.
But it was good though.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, thank you, Apollo. I hope to try your gyros one day. But I have not. I don't even know what they taste like in general. In all seriousness, we are not sponsored by the Apollo Restaurant in Watertown. We hope to possibly be, because we've been shouting you guys out quite a bit. hit us up at WBTS.
You can message him on
88.5.
Facebook.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Also, speaking of that, like us on Facebook at WBTS Better Radio and subscribe to us on YouTube at Better Radio 88.5. Obviously, you are listening to a better conversation. Just for all our listeners just tuning in, we have about 13 minutes. We have this down to a science until we're going to butt out of here. But there's always so much to talk about. This list is full of stuff.
We're getting through it. We're getting through it. How much? Four topics left. So, Carl,
Yes.
are you familiar with the rapper named Brandon McCartney or his rap alias Lil B?
You mean the Based God?
The Based God, yes. That's who I am referencing.
Yes.
Lil B, Based God, Based Wolf.
Based God. And he
Rich boy, stand up, rich gang.
Rich Gang. And he is coming out with that album with Clams Casino.
I know they did a song. The song with Clams and ASAP Rocky.
Yep.
I heard it. Heard it like last week. It's actually really good. You know.
Whenever I think of Lil B, I think of the I'm Gay album, which he then had to change the title to
I'm Happy.
I'm Gay, I'm Happy
Yeah.
in parentheses. Interesting. I don't know what he was originally going for there, but I don't know. I have not heard anything off of this upcoming album. I like Clams Casino, though. He does some pretty great production. Where is he from? Like New Jersey or something?
I don't know.
Somewhere. He's somewhere on the East Coast.
But yeah, that song though with ASAP and Lil B and Clams
Lil B.
Casino, Be Somebody. Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it
It's
out.
on their new album 32 Levels.
It's got to be on YouTube somewhere. You're on YouTube right now, a lot of you. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. But check it out. And I know you had, I believe there was something else you also wanted to mention.
I don't know. I've nothing really nothing particular. 2814 came out with a new album recently
Vaporwave.
on a vaporwave.
Shout out
topic.
to the Vaporwave subculture with your Sega Saturns
yes.
and your Japanese kanji.
Yes. Love it. But yeah, the new album Rain Temple.
Rain Temple.
Pretty good.
Check it out. It's on Bandcamp. I should inform everyone about Bandcamp and how great of a site it is.
I love Bandcamp.
Bandcamp is the best. It is a site where musicians can set up their own accounts, sell their music and merchandise and everything directly to their fans while getting the most amount of money. You can get digital downloads on there. That's actually a lot of what it is digital downloads, and they also can sell your physical merchandise as well. I have had a couple of pretty good purchases. I remember one time I bought an album from a band that was no longer existing in the form that they had recorded the album under. They had changed their band name. And
What band?
Their band now is called Happy You. They were originally known as the Dogs, and you can find them on Bandcamp. And I bought their album. I always forget what their album is called. It's their only album by the Dogs and The Cats. And they had a bunch of CDs. They only made 100 CDs that they had created, little cardboard jackets exclusively for. They were like hand painted and everything. And I bought that album, and they sent me 9 copies of said album, and it was great because each one was different. And they also sent me a thank you note. So shout out to the Dogs. Currently Happy You. Go support them on Bandcamp. They're a great band, kind of chamber pop meets indie rock and indie pop, all that type of stuff. Go check them out. Great artist recommendation. I'm surprised I haven't played them already. Maybe I will. You know what? I'm going to play them at 4. So stay tuned. Either if you really want to listen to them, you can stay tuned until 4, or you can just get on your computer, hop on, and or like a normal person, and go and support them directly. But yeah, I you know what? I think this would be a good time to wrap up this better conversation. It's been great.
One question.
What question?
One question. Do you
question?
listen to the Kairos?
No.
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 Oh God.
But yeah, so yeah, shout out to Bandcamp because I have this one song called Today's Song, and only place I can listen to it is on Bandcamp. It's not on Google Play, not on iTunes, not on YouTube. Only Bandcamp. So
Go and support
I
Bandcamp.
love Bandcamp.
Go and support Bandcamp. That is
Love
the message in our theme of the day. Go and support Bandcamp.
Yeah,
But
we've been doing this for an hour and 22 minutes, hour 23
you know
minutes.
what?
If you get no messages, I just want
you to remember.
Yeah, we want you to get this.
Support Bandcamp.
Love Bandcamp.
Support it. That's all I can say.
Rep it.
But rep it, like it, love it, whatever you want to do. Just support. Anyway, I think we have reached the. Wow, people be texting me.
You're so popular.
I'm
Dude.
so popular. I need to leave because I'm so popular and address all of these people who obviously want to get in contact with me.
I'm taking over now.
Yes, he is.
I'm the captain now.
I am the captain now. We gotta get something to play out. What time is it? It is 1:52. So it is still 80s.
Still 80s. How about what about Chicago?
Chicago. Just one. We're gonna do it. This is Chicago.
If you leave me now.
If you leave me now.
By Chicago.
Yes. We out of here. We'll see you guys later.
Have a good day.
Have a great day, actually. We Audi 5000.
MC Ride.
MC Ride.